Welcome guys, and to my YouTube channel. As always, to my returning subscriber, thank you so much. You're the ones that keep me going, and I'm quite humbled for this opportunity to actually share with you. And I'm sure most of us do not know about these opportunities that I'm actually going to talk about. How many of us know that there are so many openings in the cruise ship industry? And then if I told you that there are so many positions or entry-level positions that do not require even experience, would you actually believe me? Okay, so let's just move straight on and start our video. And today I actually have very awesome information for everybody who is interested in this particular opportunities. And these opportunities are for everybody. They are not specific to any country, they are not specific to any individual. These ones are just opportunities that anybody can actually apply, even right now and even today. Okay, so without further ado, thank you so much guys, and let's go straight on to our video today. So the first position that I'm actually going to talk about, and guys, if you've not watched my previous video on cruise ship jobs, kindly go and check the video. It's actually informative. It has given you guys a platform where you can actually earn a salary of above even $3,000, $900 to $3,400, even $5,000, depending on the position that you'll actually be holding. Okay, so cruise ship jobs are actually awesome opportunities that offer even experience, that even offers people with the opportunity to actually travel the world with minimal cost. For example, you can imagine working in a cruise ship where you're given food and also a cabin where you'll actually be living. Okay, and you'll actually be making over $1,000. Okay, so this one is an awesome opportunity that I would actually encourage each one of us or each one of you to actually take to actually apply for these opportunities. Okay, so the first position is in the galley department. Okay, for the people that I'm sure most of us would really wonder what is a galley. Okay, so a galley is just the kitchen of a cruise ship, or the kitchen part of a cruise or a ship. Okay, let me not use cruise, because when I actually say cruise, some of you might misinterpret the meaning of a cruise to be a place where you'll actually be going for merrymaking. Okay, anyway, so there is a position known as a galley cleaner. This one is an entry-level position with no experience required. Okay, so the duties are quite simple. Okay, number one, you need to wash dishes for multiple meals each day for over 1,000 guests. Okay, you wash, rinse and sanitize pots, pans and utensils in the galley. You separate garbage from the recycling. You ensure all sanitation and cleaning standards are followed and met. This is where now I talk about the United States Public Health Act. Okay, you need to be aware of that particular act, and you need to be quite conversant also with the DCL and the USPH sanitation requirements. Okay, then you need to have good interpersonal and oral communication skills. You need to have an ability to work well in a team. You need to complete all tasks in a timely manner with good time management skills. Remember, after every meal you need to be able to actually clean the utensils and also clean the area. Okay, and then you can actually be an assistant to a chef, where the chef can actually request you to go and bring provisions from the storeroom or the cold room. Okay, so these ones are some of the positions that, and some of the tasks that will be carried out by you when you actually apply for a job as a galley cleaner. And then another related position is a pot washer. Okay, the requirements, of course, it's just an entry-level position with no experience required, but remember, any person who has experience is actually at an advantageous position as compared to you who is actually applying with no experience. Okay, so the duties are also quite simple. You need to be able to provide general cleaning and tidying of dishes, pots, saucepans and other galley utensils and equipments. So So there are so many utensils and equipment that are used in the galley. For example, there is a dishwasher. I'm sure most of us, maybe depending on where you come from, might actually have come across a dishwasher or might not have come across a dishwasher. Okay, so you really need to know how to actually operate, maintain, and also service those particular equipments. Okay. So you need to know, for example, you also need to know the United States Public Health Act. Okay, and you need to have excellent communication skills, because remember, you'll actually be communicating in a team, and you also need to have teamwork abilities. Okay, so those ones are some of the skills that are needed. Also remember, the galley cleaner and the pot washer opportunities are actually interrelated. Okay, because both of you will be working in the same department. Okay, and that is in terms of the galley department. When it comes to food and beverage department, there is also an entry-level position which is known as the bar utility. Okay, the bar utility is an entry-level position, no experience required. The duties are general cleaning and maintenance of bar area and equipment. So the bar also has its own particular equipments, and you really need to know how to operate them, and not just operating them. You need to operate them effectively, and you also need to know how to actually maintain and repair those bar equipments. Okay, and then you need to be able to actually clean, and also you need to know which particular foods go with particular beverages. Okay, you need to know, for example, the different types of beers, the different types of wine, okay, the different types of vodka, whiskeys, and all those particular requirements. So you really need to know, and also how to actually clean, sanitize. Okay, how to clean and sanitize the bar area. Okay, then progressively, while you're actually working in a cruise ship, you might actually find that the cruise ship has so many opportunities for growth. You might transition from a bar utility, you can even become a bar manager in future. So you can imagine all these endless opportunities for everybody. In the deck department, there is a deckhand. Okay, deckhand is an entry-level position. Remember, the deckhand, your responsibilities include different tasks on the deck: giving direction to parts of the ship, running errands for the passengers, keeping deck chairs in good condition and cleanliness, and general cleanliness of the deck area. So all these positions, you really need to have awesome knowledge of the safety precautionary measures that are carried out in a ship, in a cruise ship, and then you also need to have excellent knowledge of the United States Public Health Act. Okay, so there is an ordinary seaman also, where you'll actually be doing general cleaning, maintenance, and tidying of deck areas. In the hotel department, of which this one is one of the most interesting parts, okay, of the all positions are actually interesting, but I normally find the hotel department being one of the most interesting part, where you will interact with the guests more often. Okay, so it's an entry-level position, which is a cabin steward, which is one of the easiest positions to actually apply for. Even the others are quite easy, but this one is among the easiest. Okay, daily cleaning and tidying of the passengers' cabins, and this position actually requires somebody who has an utmost a very high level of integrity. Remember, you'll actually be dealing with passengers' luggage, and you need to be somebody who is trustworthy and somebody who is not actually going to steal. I have to say this right here. Okay, so a cabin steward, there is an assistant cabin steward, there is a bell staff. Okay, and these ones are entry-level positions that are quite interrelated. We have a cleaner, entry-level cleaner job, general cleaning of the public area in the cruise ship. Okay, you can even see the salary, guys. It's starting from $900 to $1,500. You can imagine. Okay, okay, now I want you to sit down and think about the various opportunities that you can apply. A bell staff, they're in charge of certain services to the passengers' cabin, such as giving food, breakfast, beverages, gifts, and other articles ordered by the passenger. Okay, there is a bell staff. That is a particular, these ones are some of the particular roles and the particular positions that are available in the hotel department, as you can see, guys. Okay, in the laundry department, there's a laundryman or a laundry person that is actually needed. You need to clean dry cleaning. You need to do cleaning and dry cleaning and ironing of all passenger and crew members' garments. This is something that you need to know about this particular level. There are laundry equipments and also machines that you really need to know how to actually maintain, service, and also learn how to actually operate them effectively and efficiently. So the laundryman salaries ranges from between $1,200 to $1,800 or euros per month. This is an approximate, but this is actually what you can actually make. Okay, in the engine room department, which is also awesome, this one you need basic knowledge of mechanics. You can actually volunteer your services. For example, in a ship making company, you can even volunteer your services maybe in a company that deals with generators, company that deals with engines and all those particular things, and you can be able to actually learn some of the basic knowledge of mechanics. You can even take a certificate course, and you can even take a diploma in mechanics and even in mechatronics or even a degree. Okay, but all those positions you can choose. Okay guys, depending on which particular position is interesting to you, but for the oiler position you just need basic knowledge of mechanics. Okay, you lubricate moving parts of the engine and the auxiliary equipment, monitor and control indicators and gauge and temperature gauges. There is also pressure gauges in the particular machines in the engine room. Okay, conditions of the system, you need to be able to actually test and even be able to measure the condition of the system, the oil level, take part in specific mechanical operations, and in this position there is a time maybe you'll actually come and also learn how to repair and maintain the particular equipment. Okay, so there is also a wiper. There's also a wiper position, guys. Here this one is an entry level position with no experience required, but remember, I've always said somebody who has experience is actually in an advantageous position as compared to you. Okay, so a wiper, you need to be able to clean the machinery and mechanical systems, equipment, tools, and other instruments. There are various tools that are in the engine room. There are various tools that you can find. I'm sure most of us are actually thinking of just spanners. The other equipment that are actually found in the engine room, the mechanical equipment that are actually found, for example, in the engine. Okay, and you need to be able to actually clean the grease. You need to clean the area. Okay, the engine room also requires somebody who can actually do that. Okay, so the salary is between 1,200 to 2,200 euros per month. Now guys, I'm actually going to leave the links to the description of these particular jobs in there. If you want to purchase, this is where I actually tell you guys, if you want to purchase my book titled How to Find and Get Any Cruise Ship Job Today, it's now available in Payhip, and I'm actually going to drop the link in the description of the video. I'm also going to drop my the particular place where you can actually inbox me details of the particular positions, and I can be able to assist you to apply for these positions at a fee. Okay, at a small fee, small convenient fee. Okay, and guys, these ones are some of the best positions that are out there. They give you an opportunity to travel the world. They give you an opportunity to meet more interesting people in a particular field that you are interested in working. Okay, and I wish you all the best, guys. As always, from me, I always say sayonara, kwaherini. I love you so much, guys. Ishlibedush, and see you in the next video.